Hello everyone, my name is Liz Mossop and my role here at the University of Lincoln is as a Deputy Vice Chancellor for students. So I look after the student experience and try and make sure it's as good as it possibly can be. This is Georgia. Georgia currently works as one of our student union officers, but she was a history student here and she finished her degree last year. So Georgia, do you want to tell me a bit about why you chose University of Lincoln and what happened here with your degree experience?
Yeah, so when I originally came to Lincoln, I came 2 years before I started applying, I think, with my brother. And at that point I was kind of unsure whether or not I'd go into work or university. But I came and saw the campus. I kind of walked around like the Minerva building and stuff where I'd be studying, and I fell in love with that place on that day. Doing my degree itself was amazing, and there was so much like other stuff that you do in the experience as well, like joining like sports and societies and being like reps and things like that. Something that students sometimes worry about when they've gone from A levels to university is that you'll get the same kind of like teachers who are kind of doing lots of different subjects and that they don't have that same kind of like passion for each thing they teach you. Whereas as soon as you come to Lincoln, you get a lecturer whose like specific field is exactly what they're telling you in that class. So you're quite literally being taught by someone who loves the topic.
I think one of the things that our healthcare students always comment on is that a lot of their teachers are obviously dividing their time between practice and the university, and so what they're doing out there is coming directly back into the teaching and learning experience, and then of course the students are going on placements and going out into those environments as well, so it sort of makes a really nice holistic picture of what it is to be a part of that profession in the future.
And like with the practice, I've talked to so many other students. Like I had some housemates in law, and they used to love it as when they'd kind of like go into their moots and things like that, and like your teachers have actually been lawyers and can tell you exactly what it's like to stand in like a courtroom and kind of like plead someone's case. So it's so cool to get people that are not only like fresh from the practice side of things, but also know exactly what they're talking about.
Absolutely, no, I completely agree. So I think Lincoln is one of those places that just works for a lot of students. It's a relatively small campus, although lots of stuff here. It's nicely embedded in the city, and the city's a fab place to be. As a student here, you feel part of that community.
Yeah, no, completely. It's a little bit of a cliche, but I always kind of see Lincoln as almost like a tree. Like in the 3.5 years I've been here, it's done nothing but grow. It's improved from already being the amazing place I wanted to come to in my first year to something that I was sad to leave.
One other thing I'd add is that it's great seeing things in a virtual way, like people watching this video will be doing, but I'd really encourage potential students to come and visit the campus.
I think that feeling when you first step on the campus, it's so much more than kind of what you see online, and you're already getting quite a good kind of overview of what the university and the union kind of will give to you in that university experience and entail. But as soon as you actually physically come and see what it's got to offer, it cemented it for me that this is where I wanted to come, so I definitely suggest it.